Christmas content. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's actually that time of the year, but it is. Today I'm here with 15 Amazon gift ideas. My favorite part about Christmas and celebrating Christmas is seeing the magic of Christmas through the eyes of my children. I have 4 children, ages 9, 6, 4, and 1, and what a fun time to celebrate the season. I love giving them gifts, but I'm a little bit picky with what gifts I give them. I don't love to have a ton of plastic, loud, noise-making toys in the house, but I do love more educational type. I love high quality, I love wooden toys. These are all just gonna be kind of a mishmash order, not really going theme by theme. But first up is this adorable little, it's a wooden crate filled with veggies, has a little cutting board. My brother actually gave one of our kids a very similar set to Christmas, and it's still one of their favorite little kitchen toys. It has all these different fruits and vegetables that have magnets in them, and then it has a little knife. So it's super fun for them to put these little veggies on the cutting board and they can cut the veggies. So there's a good variety, I would say, of veggies. This carrot you can actually chop into 3 parts, and it also has a little peeler with it. So this is a super fun set, and I couldn't find the exact set that my brother gave my daughter, but this looks very similar and it has lasted a long time. They've even played with it outside in the playhouse. Seems really high quality and they love it. Next up is the hot one on my kids list right now, and it is this little kid zoom camera. Now, my kids might be a little biased because they want to be like mommy who does YouTube, but I think any kids would love it. It's this little camera that also comes with a tripod, which is big stuff when you're trying to also film like mommy. It can be undone. You can take the camera off, and this little camera does video and pictures. They can flip it up like this to do selfie mode, which is super fun for them. There's a couple different like backgrounds and stuff. They can put like a green screen on and some really cool effects. So this one kind of started off with one of them got it for a birthday gift, and then the next one wanted one, and everybody wants a camera now. So that is a really fun one for them. Next up is this little ukulele, which is really fun. I believe this can be for adults or kids according to the listing on Amazon. This is another one that we've had for a while. You can get it in a number of different colors. You can also get it, I think, in some brighter colors if your kids would prefer that. I don't play the ukulele, and this is probably very out of tune, but the kids love it. They love bringing it out at devotions time so they can play along while we sing as a family, and has just been a really, really fun. It's another one where one of the kids got one and now everybody wants one. Next up are these Walkie Talkies, and they actually come in a set of 3, which is why I love these so much, especially with having 3 kids of the age that really enjoy that kind of thing. It's fun for them to all be able to communicate together. You can just put them all on the same channel. It's the blue one, the yellow one, and then the other one is a pink one, and I don't have it with me here. I would say the reach is fairly good. I forget the exact amount of feet. Anyhow, has provided so much entertainment for them, especially when they're adventuring outside. They love to have those. And then I picked up a couple of games. We love playing table games as a family. Again, it's a gift. They love playing games, but also it's building family memories, which we are super big on. I picked up these 2. We have a bunch of board games. It's the Count Your Chickens and Seeds for the Birds games. These are by Peaceable Kingdom, and if you're not familiar with it, basically it's not like one person wins. It's like everybody against the board. I think it's called like a no tears board game. Because everybody's working on it together and everybody wins, which obviously we don't only play these, but these are really fun, especially for the little kids. This one says ages 3 and up, so it's not a super advanced game, but I do really love them. This is what the board looks like. It has all the little movers, and I would recommend, especially if you have little ones learning to play table games. This one is actually one that we also love having along for church, having along as we travel, road trips, car travel, super fun. This could almost be a stocking stuffer if you had room in your stocking. But it's just this little LCD writing tablet. It has the little pen with it. You can draw on it. Obviously, there's different colors. I don't know if you can see a little bit how it's like colorful backgrounds. So that's kind of fun for them. And then you just press the button and it erases it. And it's kind of fun for them because it feels like you're almost on a computer because you can just tap the button to erase. You don't need a ton of papers and have that scattered everywhere. So I love these little boards. We've gone through a number of them. Okay, this is just a really fun Christmas Eve tradition for us. As some of you know, one of our Christmas traditions is to sleep around the Christmas tree. And it's fun sometimes to watch a little movie before we go to bed. And this one has almost become tradition to watch. It's The Star. It's a cartoon version of The Christmas Story. And it is so, it's cute and funny. And yes, it's totally a kid's movie, but it's interesting enough for even us adults to enjoy and to watch. So you can just watch this on Amazon Prime Video if you rent it. It's not free on Amazon Prime, at least wasn't last Christmas, but this DVD is honestly like, I think $8, so super cheap and a really fun one to watch around Christmas time. Another thing we love to do with the kids is to read, and this has been one of our favorite series to read. It's the Little House collection. Brings back, it's like deja vu of my childhood. I love that this comes kind of in a gift set. Again, this might be a little bit more, not be quite for toddler stage. You might want a little bit older kids for it, but it has the 5 books, and these are actually colored, which is super fun, especially for kids. So I've seen these a lot in black and white, but this one actually has the colored little pictures. So that's super fun. Obviously, you don't have a picture on nearly every page. I think it's more like 1 per chapter, but that is super fun, and all of our kids really, really loved going through this set. So I love that that's a gift you can give at Christmas, but then it kind of keeps on giving because you're sitting and reading with the kids, which they love. And, or if you have older kids, I mean, they can read it themselves too. I have another book. I've talked about the Diane Stortz devotional books before. Still one of our favorites. We're actually going through one of them again right now. I just love how true to the word they are. They have beautiful colored illustrations. Link our favorite one below. We actually have it used it at Devotions a few minutes ago, and it is literally falling apart. But we have just loved those so much. So that's been high on our list. And then we have the darlingest is probably not a word, but the cutest little tea set that I kind of want one. It has this beautiful gift box, and I love the little gold clasp here that you can just open up, and you're all set for a tea party with a princess. And literally does not get cuter than this. Look at my... Okay, let me hang on to them. Literally does not get cuter than this. Oh my goodness. I love how it's packaged so beautifully. You guys know I'm a real sucker for really cute things. But this is very affordable on Amazon. And again, it's so easy to store away because it just packs right back up in this gift box. And our girls have really loved that. Next up, we have MagnaTiles. All our kids ages 2 through 9 enjoy playing with these. We have a big stack of them, and it's always fun to add more to them. If you are not familiar, you should definitely become familiar. They're basically these literally magnet tiles. You can put them together in different shapes, build houses almost like bricks, but just easier and more fun, I would say. We also have a big box of bricks. The MagnaTiles definitely get used more. I think it's just fun with all the different shapes. And then they're so easy to build because they just kind of grab onto each other because of the magnets. So that has been definitely a win-win for the kiddos. And this one also comes in this little bag if you want to keep it in there. Those are fun to add to over the years as well. Next up is this cash register, which again, fun toy, but also amazing like educational tool. It does make a little bit of sound, and it is colored. I know I said like not plastic and noisy toys. This one makes a little beep like that. So not too bad. It has the little pretend credit card. Again, we've had this for a while. I'm pretty sure it came with a little notepad and pen right here. You can add up all your numbers, and then you can open the drawer, and it has toy money in here. So that's super fun, and they can play store And I love that it's also educational. They can learn how to count money. They can learn how to recognize money. So this is another really fun one for them and kind of helpful, almost could be like a homeschool tool as well. Okay, next up is a big box of Play-Doh toys. I love getting sets like these. The kids love all the little shapes they can make, the different things. We have one that you can make like ice cream cones with. Anyway, they play with this over and over. Again, all the kids, all the ages love it. It comes with a number of actual Play-Doh containers and then just a host of different shapes and tools that they can use. Little ice cream scooper thing. You have a little scissors, all kinds of different just molds and toys that they can play with the Play-Doh with and provide hours of entertainment. As you may have gathered by now, I'm not super big on screen time. Yes, our kids watch movies. We did actually include a movie this time, but I love when they play creatively. So much like hands-on fun. This is another box set. This is 1,500 piece craft set. I don't know about your kids. Our kids love like making cards, doing crafts, inventing things. And so a craft box like this is so fun for them. It has so many things. It has all these pipe cleaners, even some colored ones, some sparkly ones, some really bright ones, all these little balls, and then it actually has a second layer underneath of it, which has some colored craft sticks, a bunch of different like felt papers. There's some sparkly papers, some washi tape, and all kinds of stuff. Scissors. These are like little straw pieces, yarn, there's glue, there's little glue dots, and more like felt paper things. And then there's beads and stuff up here. So much potential in these. Some of these pipe cleaners are even like this with the different shapes and stuff. So that's a really, really fun toy, especially for older kids. Obviously be careful with beads with little kids. We don't want choking hazards, but it's really fun one for older kids. I have this little rocking lamb, I guess. This is so fun for the kids, and the little ones obviously enjoy rocking on it like a rocking horse. Some of the older ones get on these. We have like 3 different animals and have like rodeo races, and we'll try to get across the room, which is probably not how they're intended to play with, but they really love these. I picked this one up also at a yard sale, but I'll try to link one similar from Amazon. I think this one is originally from Pottery Barn, but I know sometimes you can get some really close dupes, so I'm gonna try to link the closest one I can find. Number 15 I actually could not find, but it's this little karaoke mic, and I'll link it down below and pop up a picture here. But it's basically this little karaoke mic that actually plays the sound directly through the mic, so that's really fun for the kids. And then you can also hook up your Bluetooth and play music through the same mic, and they can sing along with it, which is so fun for them. Another toy that one of the kids got, all of them wanted. But those are 15 Amazon gift ideas for your kids this holiday season. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other gift guides you would like to see this season, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, friends.